What? He. Loomis Julip is who I play. He. Ha. It sure is nice to meet you all. Hi, ladies and fellas. Sure is nice to see you again. This is our second episode of my video blog. And let me tell you, we already got some letters in, and we got one episode behind us, and we already got 3 letters of fan mail. That's pretty good. That's almost like a 3-to-1 ratio. Anyway, I just want to say, before I open these, this is going to be the first time I read them, and you're going to hear them for the first time, just as I'm reading them for the first time, so I'm finding this stuff out the same time you are. But let me tell you, I feel really good about this. I feel very optimistic about the whole thing, because first and foremost, above all things, I am an optimist. And I think optimism is contagious. But don't worry, it's nothing scary like the gonorrhea and all that other stuff that you can catch out there these days. Optimism is a good thing to catch. So without further ado, I'm going to read the first letter, and we're going to see how it goes. Gotta admit, a little nervous, my heart's palpitating, but you know what? Without further ado, we're going to read our first letter. It's our first letter. Your video blog is the worst steaming pile of crap I have ever seen on the internet in my life. It stinks like a dead, decomposing skunk's behind on a hot summer's day. Excuse me, I'm getting a little misty here. Hold on, let me get my composure. You are a pathetic loser who is destined to go nowhere in life. Just give it up, you backwoods, hillbilly, trailer trash, inbred, illegitimate son of an alcoholic circus ape with irreparable brain damage. Okay, words can hurt a little bit. In fact, it stings like the dickens. However, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, because after all, we do live in a predominantly free society. Now, I won't be bitter, I won't be angry over this, I'll just be the better man and move on. After all, it ain't his fault his mama done dropped him on his head about 1,000 times when he was a little baby. And for a dumbass, he is fairly high functioning, and you gotta give him some credit for having fun. Anyway, let's go on to our next letter. You know what? That was bad. Disappointing. We'll move on. I got a feeling it's gonna be a better one. So let's see what it has to say. I'm sure it'll be good. You are a frickin' dope. And what's with the stupid hairdo? It looks like somebody scraped up a roadkill from off the side of the highway and spread it out over your head. Pack it in. Give up. Get a life, you moron, you. I break wind in your general direction and wipe my butt on your picture. You smoke. Excuse me. You suck. Your family sucks. And most of all, your video blog sucks. Well, that was some strong language. He's got himself quite a vocabulary for a moron. But I have to admit that the whole experience has been somewhat enlightening, and it has caused me to be somewhat introspective and look into myself and try to think as to whether or not I should continue on with this particular venture. But as I give it some thought, I remember that how my Uncle Clem tried to encourage me to follow in his footsteps to become a proctologist. Well, I just don't think I was cut out for that. Primarily because of the fact that I'm claustrophobic. And so I think that, you know what? I'm going to read one more letter. And what are the odds that
3 out of 3 are bad. Let's try one more and let's see what we get here. You are a cinematic genius. I think you're going to be a big star someday real soon. Keep up the good work. You're doing everything right. I know you won't let this down because you is so darn smart, talented, and good looking. Love, Ma. You know, there's nothing like hearing encouraging words from your Ma. You know, it kind of makes me want to continue with this. And you know what, Dad Nabbit? That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to work hard at this. I'm going to make it better and better until it's the betterest it could possibly be. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something. I'm going to be a big star someday. And just don't try to stop me. Because you know what? You can't stop ambition. And that's just what I have. I have ambition. So let me tell you that was a good letter, by the way, Ma. Thanks. Anyway, before I go, because I already made my promises that I'm going to make things better, we got a little commercial we got to do for you because, you know, we got to pay the bills. And so, here we go. Do you have breath that's so bad that it'll knock a buzzard off a manure heap? Does your breath smell like some varmint done crawled all up in your mouth, took a dump, died, and laid there decomposing for about a week? Well, then you better get yourself some Purdy Breath mouthwash. That's right, Purdy Breath mouthwash. Has a great minty flavor that lasts for hours. So when some of those backwoods hillbilly deliverance-looking guys, you know, people who look like they come from the Cass's Deliverance, say to you, "You sure do have a purty mouth," you can say, "That's right, I do have a purty mouth. And you know what? I got purty breath too."
I'm on a bucket it up, I wanna bucket it up, I wanna bucket it up, I wanna put it down. I'm on a bucket it up, I'm on a bucket it up, I wanna bucket it up, I wanna put it down. I'm on a bucket it up, I'm on a bucket it up, I'm on a bucket it up, gonna kick it down.